Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to the MW2 video, man. Today I just wanted to make a little guide to help you guys out with the brand new raid. It's definitely a little weird, it's a little tough, but if you know all the mechanics, if you understand what you're going to be faced with in the raid, it'll be a lot easier on your first run through. So hopefully this video will help you guys out. Also, you do unlock a brand new free Captain Price skin, and one of these 7 free rewards you guys can see on the right side, the random completion reward. So let's go ahead, get right into it. I'm going to show you guys how to complete the brand new raid. All right, so I've never made a guide before. I'm going to try my best to make this as easy as possible for everybody. Your entire team is going to start out in this room. This is actually where the last raid left off, which is pretty cool. Basically, climb to the top. You're going to clear this little like hallway full of ads. It's basically a big square room, so just go through, clear all the soldiers. The next room is going to introduce this valve mechanic, so you're going to see this pretty much throughout the whole raid. So you guys could see right there, if you go into the gas, it kind of stuns you. If you stand there too long, it'll kill you. So basically, you're going to climb up this wall, have one of your teammates turn the valve for you so that you can actually go through the gas. And remember, you only have enough time for like one teammate to actually make it through. So one person is going to go through to the top, the next person goes, and then there'll be another valve at the very top for the person that's already gone through to turn, and everybody can, you know, climb up to the next area. As you guys can see, here's the next valve. Basically just make sure one guy goes to the top, the next 2 people can come through by turning the valve, and I'm sure it's not that hard to understand. The next area is actually kind of insane. It's gonna require some jumping. I've never seen a jump puzzle in a Call of Duty mission, so I think this is a pretty big step up as far as like mechanics and difficulty of different mechanics. Basically, there's going to be 3 buttons. As you guys can see, make sure all of your teammates press the button at the exact same time. It's going to open up the vents on the sides of the room, and you got to jump across the vents one at a time. If you get on the vent with 2 people or even 3 people, the vent will close and you fall to your death. And don't worry, every platform where these buttons are is actually a checkpoint, so if you do die as you make it through the room, you don't have to completely start over, which is pretty cool. Basically, just press the buttons all at the same time and make sure you guys are working together to go down the path the right way. The second one's a little weird. You're gonna go down this left side and then jump across to the pipes that are going up the room. It's not like difficult in the sense that it's hard to do, but sometimes when you're jumping and you don't know where to go, you might make the wrong jump and reset the whole thing for your whole team. You know what I'm saying? After you do the most tedious jump puzzle ever in Call of Duty, you're all going to regroup at this door. You're not missing out on any intel or anything. There's literally nothing in these rooms, so just move forward, and very soon you're actually gonna pull up on an armory, so you'll be able to get more armor and grenades and all that good stuff. I actually think it's literally right after this door. Let's just hold on for a second. Wait a minute. Maybe not. Maybe this was not actually where that was. Anyways, as you guys can see, you're just gonna clear ads right here. I'm just gonna fast forward this because there's literally nothing. You can't. Here's the armory right here. This is what I was talking about, man. After you get more weapons and armor and stuff like that, you're gonna end up in this dark room. Basically, it's the same valve mechanic. You're gonna grapple up one at a time. The person that grapples first is going to turn the valve off for everybody else. This room is real simple. A lot of these mechanics don't really need explained. I feel like you guys got this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is easy. You just ascend to the top. There's gonna be a flame. Make sure somebody turns the flame off for the next person. It's very easy to understand. After you grapple all the way to the top, there is one more jump puzzle, so make sure all 3 of your teammates press the button. This time you're going to go along the left wall and then jump over to the right. You guys can see those blue doors right there. Basically, you're just trying to make it to the other side. So this is the part where we actually made it and we didn't die, but you just go all the way around the room to the next doors. Like I said, this part is pretty easy. The next part is going to be this dark room flashlight maze. It's so annoying. There's ads everywhere. There's soldiers you gotta kill, but there's nothing really special about this. It's just a dark area. It's kind of like the swimming maze from the first raid. Just make sure you're working with your teammates, kill everybody, and then find your way out of the room. I'll be honest, I don't know the exact way. I think it might have been down the staircase right here, but basically just run around until you make it to the next area. Also, yes, there is juggernauts in these dark hallways. And yes, I do not survive this. This is bad. The final mechanic, the final room, I gotta brace myself for this explanation here. So basically you have 3 controls. I'm even gonna pause this so I can explain it to you guys. We're gonna find all these different controls right now, and I'll make sure you guys get through this, okay? So basically there's going to be a locked door, which I'm sure if you're watching this guide, you've probably already seen the door. I'm actually running over to the door right now, but inside the room, in the first room, there are controls for a door, there's controls for the gas, and there's controls for the vents. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to actually make it through this like gas room, and you're gonna go one at a time. You gotta be fast. Your time, you got like I think 5 minutes to actually make it through the whole encounter. But on top of trying to do these controls, you have ads and stuff like that trying to kill you, so it's a little weird. But you run through here. Once you get here, your teammate is going to turn off the vent so you can actually go through, as you guys can see, and you just keep going on to the next room. You'll find another locked door. I honestly think I'm lost right here. I don't think I might die right here, to be honest. Oh no, we made it. We did make it. You climb over the door, you have your teammate open the door for you again, and now you've made it through. So that's only one teammate though. To get everybody else again, you do have to go one at a time. But once somebody makes it to the other side, and you guys will see right here in a second, there's actually controls on the other side as well. So go ahead and fast forward a little bit. What you want to do is have the person that's made it through and one person at the beginning kind of working together on the controls while the second person runs through the gas room, and then obviously just rinse and repeat. You're gonna have 2 people in the second room now, and you bring your last teammate through. It's pretty easy, but at first I feel like everybody overcomplicates it by trying to make sure everybody goes through at once, and it's not possible. Also, make sure you have 2 people doing the controls, because it's also not possible for one person to go to each control like together. So we made sure one person made it through. As this right here is so bad. I was trying to do the controls by myself, and again, you really do not want to do that. What we ended up doing was actually having my 2 teammates go first, because I was the one that understood the controls. My 2 teammates went through, and then they sent me through while they were on the other side, and that's basically how the whole thing works. It's really not that hard. You just got to make sure you're communicating with your teammates, and make sure you have 2 people doing controls at all times pretty much. And the final part of the raid, this is probably the easiest part. You just gotta run, man. As soon as you leave that last area with the gas chamber and stuff like that, you just run. Like the gas is gonna be following behind you guys. As you can see, you just kill soldiers, run for your life, and get to the end of the raid. And I'm not gonna spoil anything. I don't want to spoil this for people that are trying to do the raid for the first time, so we're not gonna show that cutscene. But it's basically it. Just do the gas chamber, run through, kill everything, and make sure you don't stop, because the gas is following you, and like I said, it'll kill your whole team, and then you'll get a reset, and it's just not good, man. That's pretty much gonna do it, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If this helped you out, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll go ahead and show you guys the brand new Captain Price skin as well, because I know a lot of you guys are probably concerned about that. The brand new, oh dude, there's a ghillie cat. Oh, it's in the bundle, man. I'll be honest, so it's not as cool as the free skin. The free skin is like a default Captain Price that we don't already have in the game. So if this video helped you guys out, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and see you guys soon for the Modern Warfare 2 video, man.